I'm gonna love you.
Hey everybody. As many of you know, well, you may or may not know, I have severe anxiety, panic disorder. So my doctor wants me to draw what anxiety looks like to me, what my anxiety looks like. So I've kind of got it in my head what I want, but interpreting that onto this paper is going to be a whole different story. You know, it's just like the meme I put on Facebook one day, you know, hands, why you no draw what I want, you know. And that's true a lot of times. You know, as artists, what we have in our head, by the time it translates to the hands, it may not necessarily be what you had in your head. So we're gonna try it. We're just gonna do some rough sketching here. Alright. Well, we're done. Man, my hair's messed up, Jack. Oh, by the way, there's my newest spray paint piece back here. Got it done. Finally. This, because of a lot of the shading, you know, I was trying out the new, with the brush and the mineral spirits. Turned out pretty good. It gives it a really smooth, buttery effect. I like that. So, but anyway, if y'all see it real good, there it is. It's all done. Sign down here, down here, yeah, down there. I'll spin it around here in a second, give you a real good view of it. Like I said, my doctor wanted me to draw, because I have anxiety panic disorder. My doctor wanted me to draw out what I thought anxiety was. Because I told my doctor, you know, I've been talking about, you know, if you give me a reference photo, or you give me, you know, a picture, or you give me, you know, something to go off of, I can pretty much draw it spot on, you know. The problem has always been, you know, my imagination from here to here. Sometimes, well, most times it gets lost in translation. So, I think she was trying to help me to kind of spark my creativity, to try to train my brain to draw from my own imagination. So that's why, you know, she used such a vague term. You know, she didn't say draw a dog, draw, you know, yourself, look at yourself in the mirror, draw yourself. She said draw your interpretation, what you think anxiety is. What does it mean to you? You know, so this is what it means to me. I'll show y'all a little quick, give you a little quick breakdown. The three morphing faces in the middle, and that's not me, you know, it's a representation of me, but, you know, obviously I don't know how to draw myself from memory, because other than brushing my hair or my teeth or shaving, I don't even look at myself in the mirror. So, you know, I ain't got that down to memory, but it is a representation of me. It's morphing in all directions, representing me trying to escape, looking for a way to escape. As you can see, I'm yelling. Sometimes the anxiety, the panic manifest in anger, lashing out, kind of feeling like a trapped animal, so to speak. Down here you've got you suck. A lot of times, I don't know about other people, but with me, when I have anxiety or panic, I have a feeling of helplessness, worthless, you know, stuff like that. And then again, down here in this other corner, you've got all the explanation points and the pound signs and stuff. That's to represent like anger, cursing, you know, just a bunch of just negativity coming out from me. And again, you know, it'll a lot of times when I have panic or anxiety, it'll go into like a fight or flight mode. You know, I'll either go outward, or I'll go inward and I'll try to flight. And then here, you know, it looks like these two are really bearing down on me, you know, yelling, whatever. That's not necessarily what it represents. You know, when you have panic or anxiety, if they're, with me anyway, if there's more than like one or two people around, it freaks me out bad. Again, why my stuff's not in a gallery. I've had a couple opportunities to put my stuff in a gallery, but the whole meet and greet thing, you know, it ain't happening, Jack. But anyway, this is not necessarily meaning, you know, yelling at me. Sometimes it is. But this is more feeling surrounded, feeling trapped by people being around. And then up here, you've got the red blood drips. Obviously, you know, when you have panic, anxiety attack, you're not actually bleeding or anything. that is more a representation of you feel like you're dying. You feel like, you know, that's like a representation, almost like bleeding out kind of thing, like the blood just coming down upon you. It's more to represent your health. You know, like with me anyway, I feel like, you know, sometimes it gets so bad I think I'm going to die, you know. I think I'm having a heart attack. I think I'm having a stroke. I think, you know, I think I'm going to pass out. I think, you know, it's that is not actual blood. It's more of a representation of the state of health that you think, or I think I am in at the time of the panic or anxiety attack. So, you know, we'll see what old Doc says. Doctor said she wanted me to draw what I felt anxiety was, and I think there's a lot on here. I think Doc probably gonna be like, you know, a doodle would have been fine. I didn't know you was gonna draw out, you know, 6 hours worth of drawing. So anyway, let me spin this around. I'll give you all a good view of it up close. And all right, here it is up close, y'all. As you can see, I tried some elements, I put a lot of detail in, other elements maybe not so much. Like I said in the beginning, I was wanting to go for, I want to say between a non-realistic to a semi-realistic drawing. I wasn't really going for hyper-realism in this one. So, you know, I wanted more, I guess I wanted between an abstract and a realism. And I think I accomplished that. You know, I did put some detail. I put some highlighting on the lettering, and then you've got some shading, shadowing. So it gives it a 3D effect. Same thing with the explanation points here. And then the blood drops, obviously I put some highlights, some shadowing on them, try to make them look more realistic. And then, you know, I did a lot of shading. I did try to go for a semi-realistic look. You know, especially with this one, because like I said, this is like I said, it looks nothing like me, but it's a representation of me. So I wanted a semi-realistic look here. These are more abstract looking with just a hint of realism in it. So I kind of wanted to, you know, so you could tell it was a person. In this case, both female. You know. No, that's not a specific jab at females or anything. It's just, I don't know. When I've done portraits, most of the time I've drawn females. So I don't know. It's easier for me, I guess. That's my go-to. I don't know. But I think it's because you got the red lips and the eyeshadow and everything. There's a lot of contrasting colors and stuff that I like to draw. Whereas with a male, you know, this one almost, see, the eyes to me almost borderline female looking. Like I said, a lot of the portraits I've done are females for some reason. So, you know, it's hard because I didn't have a reference photo. You know, it was hard to have a go-to where it looked more male. But anyway, I think it turned out all right. I like it. So, anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like I said in one of my spray paint videos, you know, y'all are going to see a lot more drawing, a lot more spray paint art, because I'm trying to, those are my two best art forms, so I'm trying to expand on that, and I'm trying to really bring depth and more detail and really enhance my ability with those two art forms. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. You know, I'm going to keep trying to bring you quality videos. You know, you guys have shown me support, so I'm going to keep trying to put out stuff that you enjoy watching. If you have any ideas or you have any suggestions, you know, leave me a comment down below. You know, if you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing to my channel. I love y'all. Y'all be good to each other, and I'll bring you something again real soon. Thank you for watching, everyone. Remember, click on my goofy little mug down there to subscribe to my channel. Smash that like button to show me some love and support. And leave me comments down below in the comment section. Let me know what you thought about the video, what you'd like to see in the future, or just how your day's been. Doesn't matter. Just leave me a comment. And as always, folks, I love y'all. Thank you for showing your support, and I'll see you again real soon, folks.